Notice it's hereby given at a regular meeting of the Greenwood Board of Trustees at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, May 13th, 2026 at the Yale McDonald Community Center located at 619 Main Street in Greenwood, Nebraska. The meeting is open to the public is encouraged to attend. The Board of Trustees reserves the right to adjourn to exec session for state statute 84-1410. Open Meeting Act is posted in the meeting room for the public to view. Roll call: Stephanie.
Here.
Kevin.
Here.
Tanya.
Here.
Mark. Here. Don here. Minutes. Our consent agenda: minutes, approval, time cards, payroll, detail reports, financials, profit loss, balance sheets. Is there any additions or corrections? If not, I'll make a motion to.
I was not at the last meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda of minutes, approval, time cards, payroll, detailed reports, financials, profit loss, balance sheet. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call: Kevin.
I'm abstaining. I was not at the last meeting.
Okay. Tanya.
Aye.
Mark.
I wasn't at the last meeting, I'll abstain.
Don, aye. Stephanie.
Aye.
Water report. We had an individual in town ask about the blending station. It is a go. It's all been approved. We're just doing the sampling like we're state mandate. So I just want that on record. And it is done and completed. So he was asking about it. Other than that, I don't have nothing. Alan didn't say there was any issues. So, but
Have we moved forward with anything? I mean, well.
Alan said he talked to the guy from up at
AWS.
AWS, and one guy was going to get back to him. So hopefully because we sent him some more stuff that was done earlier for the testing wells. They wanted to get the data on that. So, but anyway, yeah, we need to look into that sooner than later. So,
As another option, I think we might have a chance at asking Lincoln to hook into one of the three if they're going to let the smaller towns with that new one hook in.
Right.
Might be an option.
I think as what you're talking about, Tanya, is we asked them last time, but it was going to be around the $2 million area to hook into them at that time. But it might be, from what they're doing now, it might be a more viable option. So.
I just figured since they're saying yes to them now,
Right.
maybe we
Right.
take the under.
Exactly.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not the best way.
Right.
It's like that.
So, no, I know what you're saying because I know what's coming through the county. So,
Yeah.
so that's something we can check into. So, yeah. Anybody else on water? Sheriff's report. He was here last meeting. He's got reports in there and concerned besides young kids driving golf carts and UTVs and ATVs around town. I've seen that periodically. So.
One thing that's been on an uptick around my neighborhood are younger kids with the electric bike or / motorcycles. And the other night, had 3 of them doing wheelies right down Broad Street, and not one of them is probably over 10 or 12 years old. So disregard for signs and other stuff. So just something to be aware of, especially with school getting out shortly.
All right. Any other questions that if we have to get old sheriff around? Maintenance report. I don't know of anything.
One thing I talked to Alan today is we're out of electric meters.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get more, and I'll provide that to you on the next meeting.
Perfect.
Because we have no extras.
Okay. Anything for the maintenance? Anybody? Clerk's report.
I wanted to thank Joy. She's been coming and taking care of the food pantry for us. She's done a great job keeping that up. That's helpful. And then I encourage everyone to complete that cross connection survey because we need to get that done.
Okay. Treasurer's report.
Do I need to read that off?
Nope. Anybody got any questions on the treasurer's report? Planning and zoning? Anything?
No.
rescue? Anybody know? Haven't heard
Went
of
to
it.
the fire school this weekend.
Right.
That's all I know.
Park and Rec?
We received the review that the attorney did on the Baldwin agreements, so we will meet next week and we'll talk about that. And get back to you on what we're thinking about. And then we'll also finalize details with the Greenwood funding, and we'll get that to you for the next meeting as well.
Perfect. Any questions for Park and Rec?
Is the super staff stuff working now?
Mhm.
Okay, just wanna make sure.
Library? You got anything?
No more than what's in there.
Okay.
Presented, so.
Communications of citizens.
Just thank you to the board for cleanup day. It's very appreciated.
You raising your hand?
No, stretching, sorry.
All right. Old business, discussion possible action to update the planning and zoning maps.
Did we ever find out from JEO? That's part of
There's
it.
JEO right there.
I've not heard anything about planning zoning. I can reach out to someone if you need me to, but.
We were just about getting our maps printed for update.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's something that would be pretty easy to do. If you can run that up to somebody, I can definitely do that.
Yeah, definitely find out, because like I said, I know of 3 or 4 things other that have changed, since that's done, and they said we're supposed to keep that up to date at least quarterly, and that we haven't been doing that, so.
Yeah, I will reach out.
Okay, well, I will make a motion to table the update of the planning and zoning maps for a second.
I'll second.
Roll call, Tanya.
Aye.
Mark.
Aye.
Don, aye. Stephanie.
Aye.
Kevin.
Aye.
New business, discussion possible action, 1 and 6 year road plan with Jack Post, JEO.
I don't know if you got the old ones in your packet there, it looks like you do. Yeah, I guess last year there was nothing added, just the completed projects from the previous year, which there's a handful of them. So I know nothing happened last year, there's no updates for lane miles or anything. So basically that goes ahead into what's on the 6th year. There's the desire to move into that to the 1 year. I know you mentioned that there might be some projects going on more in the next couple of years now, so.
I think from North Street, where it curves and goes west out of town, from there to the end of the corporate city limits, we're probably gonna have to do something there this year.
Okay. So that'd be on the map, basically, that.
So where it says M313,
The 24 one?
Yep.
So just that stretch, nothing beyond what's highlighted in blue there? Or the whole curve too?
no, the curve's concrete, so
I
it's
couldn't remember exactly
Yeah.
what was done there, so.
Yeah, it's just going out from, what would that be, Pleasant Street?
and it goes by Pleasant Street, then it goes out past the log cabin.
Yeah.
So,
To the health limits.
about 2 blocks roughly.
Okay.
I mean, it just resurfaces. That ain't gonna be, it's already, so it ain't gonna add to the lane miles, so.
Yeah, so move that to 1 year. Anything else for, even moving it to the 1 year, I mean, just because it's on 1 year, you don't have to do it right away. Basically, you just need to have it on there. It is gonna be completed by the end of the year.
Okay.
So if you have something that you're questioning maybe in the next year, even next summer, potentially, if you think you're move on it faster, you can move it to 1 year, otherwise it's fine, sitting in the 6th year.
I would assume somewhere from Main Street to 4th Street on West Street, will probably have to, something be done over there. Have you driven on that lately, Tom? Or Kevin?
It's not very,
Right,
yeah.
so it's because of all the truck traffic,
Mhm.
basically, so. We did it from Main to, I guess we did that 1 block there from Main going north last year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, so.
Okay. I can add that to the 6-year plan.
And then 4th Street from the Highway 6 to the crossing, we've got concrete, but then after that, you know where I'm talking, there's that big, we've been putting coal patch in there. We need to do it from the railroad crossing to the concrete. Well, you probably know too, that area.
No, yeah.
We keep putting rock and then we put some coal patch in there, so.
So concrete for that, or I know there's mostly concrete, but there's a handful of asphalt, so.
Right, it's, right now, well, the first probably 20 feet is concrete from
Yeah.
the shoulder.
Yeah.
But then from there to the crossing, it's asphalt, but it's one of them things where
Yeah.
you got wires for the BNSF coming through there, so.
When the railroad has what they wanna do within their
Right.
area, the crossing, obviously, but, I mean, for now, even just estimating, you know, I mean,
Right,
that's.
I'd just say asphalt for now, but.
Yeah. Okay.
But otherwise, you gotta stay off so long, you know, it's how the trucks come out of the elevator to get to their scales, so.
Yep.
That's kind of one of them things where if we do a concrete, we'd almost have to get with the co-op and say, hey, here's what we're gonna do. When's a good time for you to actually shut down your process?
Right, literally recently worked on a few for the
Right.
same situation.
Where asphalt is, I mean, you can get in and out.
Yep.
So. Other than that, anybody else know of any spots that could be on the 6-year plan?
The only other thing, not actual paving, but I know there's a small repair down there on Church Road, unless it's been taken care of, that patch.
On Church Road itself?
Yeah.
I think
Is that from,
it's right in front of the development, right?
Mm-hmm.
right for what?
Right in front of the development, there's a
Oh,
patch.
basically from Ash Street over to Pine Street?
No,
It's on Church, it'd be,
it's on Church, right as you come out on Pine.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, in between Ash and Pine on Church Road.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's down towards the end of the curve down there.
Is it sunk or broke?
Yeah, it has been for a while,
Yes and yes.
yes. That's the only other one I can think of, but it's probably what, 10 by 20 square feet? Or, yeah,
Probably 5 by 10.
I mean. But other than
And
that,
something like that's
yeah.
fine, just classify under maintenance.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right,
If it's just a handful of panels or something, repairs here and there, it can call for maintenance, so. So as far as the North Street project, that's the one under the description of work, so it's not, you're not thinking full like concrete reconstruction on that?
it'll probably be asphalt, cause we got so many driveways there.
Yeah.
I mean, and, cause they can, you know, asphalt, they can mill it, tear it out in one day and have it back the next day.
Yeah, just a mill and overlay basically, surfacing.
And even if it's gotta be full depth takeout, it might be that bad,
And some of that down there is,
so.
because there was concrete patching that's tore up and other stuff, and where they did some sewer connections and different things too, and it's bad.
Right, so,
Is that something that you guys are just gonna figure out yourself, or did you want any design help on that? I mean, if it's just mill and overlay,
yeah.
pretty
that's-
simple.
That's something we've been doing ourselves.
I figured for that,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's full reconstruction, it's a
But
little different.
In the 6-year plan, we still gotta put a street out in front for Alan on his shop area. He's gonna want a street there, so. So we're gonna have to connect that to 5th Street. Take it from 4th Street. So you're gonna go from West Street and 4th. It's gonna be a new road. If I can find the page. I'm just thinking it's a good time to put it on the 1 and 6 year. There it is. See where the blue line is on West Street?
Yep.
So basically, there's gonna be and then you look over to the left, there's 5th Street.
Yep.
And then it'll come down and then circle into West Street. It's called, what's that called?
It was Depot Street.
Depot Street.
North Depot.
So it'll kind of connect to 5th Street.
Okay,
That's something we'll probably have to have an engineer come out and put where the pins are. Because we've got 5th Street, we've got it 40 or 60 feet, whatever, from Pleasant Street to the east. And we'll just take it around to connect it.
Yeah.
That'll probably be on the 6-year plan.
Well, yeah, but like you mentioned, I can add them to the 6-year plan. I'll update them, send them over by the time you have your next meeting.
Sure.
It's not like,
Okay.
just have to have a hearing by
Right.
August or September. So
Okay,
I can
perfect.
update things, and if there's changes still that need to be made, we'll have time to
Okay.
make those changes
All
and
right,
do whatever is needed there. So
perfect.
I think that's about all I got. There's nothing else, so I figure I move on.
Anything else for Jack? Now, are you taking over for,
Yeah, this year it is me, so I have my same license that Julie does.
okay,
have, so
you got the Class A?
get the class A, so I'll be signing off on everything.
Okay.
Signed off on the landline report that was sent over, so
Perfect.
yeah.
All right.
If you have any questions, let me know.
All right,
If there's any projects, there might be another project manager involved, but.
perfect. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yep. New business, approve or disapprove claims list A. I'll make a motion to approve claims list A. Is there a second?
I'll say that.
Roll call, Mark.
Aye.
Stephanie?
Abstain.
Kevin?
Aye.
Aye.
Approve or disapprove small animal permit accent electric.
I asked the zoning if there was anything in there about being in the town square, they didn't find anything.
Yeah, Kevin said he couldn't find nothing, and
No.
they've lowered their numbers, so they meet the expectations of the permit, so, there's no reason to deny them at this time. I'm just glad they actually put in a permit where we got a lot of people in town that ain't got permits for these animals, so.
I have to double check looking through this, but if people in this town, or citizens in the town, have animals that are not permitted, we have the authority to confiscate them. If we want.
Where are you gonna house
That's the thing here is, looking through this, we still have it on the books, so we have an animal control officer too.
them? So. But anyway,
No, I understand.
I mean, I would start with trying to send a letter first to have
Right.
them do it.
Well, no, I agree, yes, I agree. But, yeah, I know, just looking through this, just kind of jars of stuff that brought up in the past too, so. Yeah, right now, I don't see any reason to deny this, so.
well, at this time, I'll make a motion to approve the small animal permit for Action Electric.
I'll second.
Roll call, Donna, Stephanie.
Aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Tanya?
Aye.
Mark? Aye. Approve or disapprove municipality, accounting, and finance conference, June 17th through the 19th, $410 plus luncheon is $33.
Mm-hmm.
Any specific topics you're looking at?
Yes. One was the TIF. And mobile home parks, which they had something on there.
Yeah, that mobile home park thing, I'm familiar with that, and it is swimming pools and mobile home parks. That's what it references, not just mobile home parks.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think there was a lot from listening and watching what the other clerks were saying, there was more to that. That's
Okay,
why
well, it could be,
I'm interested in that,
okay.
and sales tax reporting.
I'll make a motion to approve the municipal accounting and finance conference, June 17th through 19th, not to exceed $500.
I'll second that.
Roll call, Stephanie.
Aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Tanya?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Donna? Aye. Board comments or questions, Stephanie?
Thank you for everyone who went to the day and participated in that.
if you the library about. Or do you want them on the next agenda?
I'd say give them 30 days, because we've already we asked them to do this back in February. I mean, give them a deadline, so.
I'll say June 30th.
For the last meeting in June.
That's all I have.
Okay, Kevin?
Two things, I complained about potholes again on the south side of the school over there. The manholes seems to be sinking even more. And then the other one that I was questioning, the culvert project that was started down there by your old house.
Oh, that's something.
Yes, do we have an ETA on when that might get completed?
I'm not the person that.
Okay. Because I had a couple of citizens asking me about that one too. Other than that, that's all I've got.
Tanya?
Thank you to everyone that helped with cleanup day. The ball field looks awesome. Other than that, I think that's about it.
So, during cleanup day, we did 7 dumpsters of trash, 1 dumpster of scrap iron. A huge thank you to Coach Thompson and his crew of 10 or 12. They actually ran that for about 2.5 hours, and everything went perfect. Nobody complained. The dumpsters stayed full. They did a really good job. Cheap help for a breakfast and a lunch. So if you get a chance, you want to reach out to Coach Thompson, let me know. Otherwise, I got nothing.
Couple things. I'm not on the road committee, but if you want me to, I can reach out to a couple people that do the roads, and we can get bids for the projects that we talked about. And we can, them same people will fix the manholes and the risers of the, so that will all be, if that's what you guys want. Otherwise, whoever's on the road committee can reach out, which is fine.
I would appreciate if you did that, Allison.
So would I.
Expertise.
So,
Let's get quotes on it, see.
couple other things. Today I got a email, August 11th through the 13th, 8 to 2:30 each day. Cass County is having a tire amnesty event. So that will be held at 7600 Highway 50 in Weeping Water and 13780 12th Street in Plattsmouth. So that's 3 days.
As a going along that, do we want to entertain bids to see if Quick Dump or Greenlight wants to take a tire? If we want to, we as a village want to encourage our citizens to collect tires, and since the disposal is free, we just have to pay to get it down there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I would more than happily reach out, and at that point in time, we could take about any tire that people want to get rid of.
That would be a Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Thursday.
So it was last year. So if we think we need to encourage our citizens to bring all their junk tires,
Maybe that'll give them an incentive instead of having to take them to Weeping Water or
Right.
Plattsmouth.
That's
Yeah.
one bar if we have one.
Basically, it'd be like a cleanup day again.
well, just for tires.
Right.
And we could set it up to take tires on rims and all that happy jazz. But I'll reach out to Alan.
No, there's no rims.
I know, but we could take, if it came down to it, we could remove the rims and go from there. I think it would be good to encourage our citizens to.
And we get rid of some of them mosquito haven areas that are filled full of water. So I think that's a good idea, Mark.
I'll reach out to Alan and
We'll put that on the next agenda. So that way we can vote on it. So
That information along with the recycling one in Eagle on June 13th is on the village board information Facebook page too for everyone. So if they want more information.
one other thing, congratulations to Tanya on winning the Democratic nomination for District 3 County Commissioner.
So,
I know we signed it crazy.
and I wanna thank Darlene because she's been having a lot of stuff going on here lately and she's kind of pulling her hair out some days and she's doing an excellent job, so.
Yes,
And I wanna thank the Park and Rec. And just so everybody knows that if you're a business, they're looking for sponsors, so. Just wanna put that out there, so. At this time, we can adjourn at 7:25.